Greetings, Modern Day Mystic Chick here with your weekly meditation. This week we are setting the building blocks for productivity. So think of yourself as an architect, and you're going to set out this blueprint before you start anything that sets the tone and the action for being productive this week. I believe there are certain things that encourage and support productivity. So we're going to build this fierce platform. That's why I want you to map out this blueprint, and there won't be any room for procrastination or for distractions, because distractions can derail productivity, as you well know. Okay, so I'm ready to go to work this week, and I don't know what you have planned or what you want to work on. I know what mine are. But I'm going to give you a few tips that I use when I'm heading into a week where I really want to get stuff accomplished. First of all, no social plans. I know, it's like so boring, but you can't. As soon as you start going, oh yeah, I'll just run out super late on Wednesday night, or yeah, I'll just have a quick lunch. You'll get derailed.
I'll be right there.
So we want like mad focus this week. Here's another thing I do. I eat really well because certain foods make me so tired, and certain foods make me feel really energized. So I start with a smoothie, and then I pick things that are light, because big heavy foods, what do you want to do afterward? You want to crash the F out.
I'll be right there.
And I get it. I love big heavy foods, but not on a week where I'm really focusing on getting specific things done. Okay, here's another one. I work out every day. Well, I work out every day anyway. I teach spinning, I teach yoga, so I teach meditation, so of course I do those things. But I mean, I go like balls to the wall. I like pull out all the stops and I go crazy. Because again, when I'm lean and I'm feeling light and I'm feeling like cleansed, I can get so much more done than when I'm sluggish and haven't done anything and I've just been laying around. Here's one that you're going to think is so weird. My regimen at night when I go to bed, like I put on like 50 different creams and do all these things. And a lot of nights I'm too lazy to do it. So I'm just like makeups, mascara on my pillow. That's what I want to name my memoirs. Mascara on my pillow. The more things I do on a routine help me stay productive. Those are the building blocks I'm going to use. You probably have your own, and I'd love if you write in and tell me yours, because I'm sure there's some really great ones. The last thing I want to talk about is lists. Lists are amazing for productivity. I don't know if you do them all the time or sometimes, but there is like this mad satisfaction with crossing something off a list. I can't even tell you how excited I get to cross things off a list. But lists are important for productivity because you have to prioritize. You have to say, I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do that, then I'm going to do that. And if you have a list, you knock it out. If you just do them in a random order, you'll forget something or it'll just seem overwhelming. But we are going to kick ass and take names and be so mad productive. You got it? Are you with me? Awesome. I'm using peppermint this week. Peppermint is strength and clarity, and I think it's a perfect essential oil for this particular intention. Put on your hat, put on your hard hat and your tool belt. Okay, maybe you don't have a hard hat and a tool belt, or maybe you do. You know what I mean? Okay, Modern Day Mystic Chick here with your weekly meditation, setting the building blocks for productivity. You ready? Go! Building blocks of productivity meditation. Take a few long, deep breaths. If you are using essential oil, put a few drops in the palm of your hand and rub your palms together. There are 3 chakras I'd like to focus on for this intention. They are the root, the heart, and the third eye chakra.
Starting with your root chakra, holding your hands in front. I believe this intention is based here. Building blocks create a foundation, something to build your productivity on. The root chakra is where it all manifests. The roots of your tree, the cinder blocks, the rebar, that which holds up the structure of your productivity. Moving to the third eye. Here is where we plan, where we place the building blocks, the mind, the architect. We create a blueprint. And then moving to your heart chakra, checking in. Is she open? Is she vibrating? Is she vibrant and passionate? For these are the things you will need to lay out the building blocks of productivity. Letting your shoulders relax, arms, back, hips, legs, and feet. The body now has permission to stand down, to be still. Take a few more deep breaths to release any areas of your body you are still holding tension or holding experience. Fully relax from head to toe. Now check in. What are you physically rooted in right now? And is that where you want your productivity? For if you are not rooted in it, you will most certainly be distracted. There will be a mapping out of time in the day for your productivity, the doing, and the prioritizing. Now relax your arms. Let the eyes fall deep into the sockets, and let your shoulders fall heavy. The rib cage expands slightly as your spine softens. Feel the weight around your pelvic area opening, expanding, releasing. The legs release. Heavy and still. The feet that record all of your days. They have brought you to every experience and led you out, skipping at times, running toward or away. At times with a heavy heart, and other times dancing. All of this information is recorded on the soles of your feet. So I'd like you to take a blanket of rest and appreciation and carefully wrap your feet soothe them. Let them be still. Now we are ready to transport to our sacred space, that place you go to meditate. If you haven't created one before, please do it now. Pick a location, pick a temperature. What does it smell like? What is beneath you, above you? Become one with this space. You may feel your body getting lighter, almost as if it's not there. Feeling divine spirit enter our hearts, our aura, our souls. Inviting your spirit guides and angels to join you now. Inviting your spirit animal in now if you work with one. We are now structuring the foundation with these building blocks to be productive this week. So that feeling that comes with productivity, that feeling of accomplishment, of satisfaction, gently unroll the blueprint out in front of you. Choose the first blocks you will need to build it, the tools. Before you start building, clear your mind of all distractions. Clear your heart of all distractions. And clear this structure of all distraction. Now walk out and set your first block. And the second. What shape are you building for this foundation of productivity? You may ask your guides, angels, and spirit animal for assistance. Be very specific and detailed. Working intently like a scientist. The perfect ingredients for this grand experiment. Excited for the new day to begin your productivity. Hurrying to bed, getting rest. Start to fine-tune the foundation. Rearranging. Take it in. Your hands, your thoughts, your ideas. Constructing, creating, producing. Now starting at your crown chakra, let white light fill every part of you. You have the ability to animate whatever you create, to build on an idea, on a premise, on a goal. Now approach this foundation so sturdy and well thought out, and tap the first block. It illuminates as you touch it. Bring it to life. Move to the second and the third. Infuse this foundation with your love, your wanting, your creativity, and your will. Coming back to your sacred space, thanking your guides and angels for their help, and your spirit animal for their wisdom. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Hands to your heart. Inhale, foundation. Exhale, build it. Inhale, planning. Exhale, your foundation. Inhale, building blocks. Exhale, productivity. It has been launched. It is within you now. Go to work. My light to your light. Virush Bishan. Namaste.